American Indians of Texas.
By Nathan P. and Yousif E.
Where did the American Indians live?
Well, here are the map to show where they live.
Kapaa Tribe.
Did you know about the Kapaa Tribe? They lived in the Gulf Coastal Plains region of Texas. They were nomads. They were hunters and fishermen. They ate oysters, shrimp, and crab. Their transportation was dug-up canoes. They wore breechcloth. Their government was a chief.
The name of the group I'm going to talk about is the Kiowa Tribe. They lived in the Great Plains. They were nomads. They were hunters, not farmers. They ate buffalo, rabbits, birds, fruits, and nuts. Their transportation was dogs pulling traverse. They wore breechcloth and leather leggings. They lived in Kiowa teepees. Their government was a chief.
The Lapana Apache. The name of the group I'm going to be talking about is the Lapan, and their region is not an invasive. They are semi-stationary and they are hunters. They eat buffalo, deer, antelope, small game, nuts, fruits, corn, and acorns too. They used to walk, but not very far and not so often, but the Spanish was so kind they gave them horses. Then they traveled far and often. The Spanish was even more nice. They gave them tall leather boots, cloth headbands and belts, and skirts. They live in wicker cups and they could be built in 2 hours. The government is a chief and tribal council.
The Caddo. The name of the group I'm going to be talking about is called the Kapaa Tribe. They lived in the north central plains. They were stationary people. The men were hunters and women were farmers. They ate corn, beans, pumpkin, sunflower, deer, and buffalo. The way they traveled was on foot, dogs pulling traverse, and dug out canoes. They wore breechcloth and moccasins. They lived in beehive-shaped houses. More about the Kapaa Tribe. They mostly spoke English and Cajun. Some say they were cannibals. Children hunted. They still went to school like they do now, but they did not have playgrounds. They also went fishing with their fathers. The weapons were bows and arrows, swords, sharpened bones, and wooden clubs. They interacted with the Chitimacha, Caddo, Choctaw, and the Natchez.
The Atacapans are original people of southwest Louisiana and southern Texas. Most Atacapa Ishak descendants are still living there today. The Atacapa tribe is not federally recognized in the United States. That means Atacapa people today do not have a reservation of their own government. But the Atacapas do have a tribal communities where they continue to practice the culture such as Arakapa Ishak Nation. Most Arakapa people speak English today. Some Arakapa, especially older people, speak Cajun, French dialect. In the past, Arakapa Indians spoke their own Arakapa language. The Arakapa Indian language has not been spoken since the early 1900s, but some Arakapa people are trying to learn their ancestral language again. Pictures about the Atacapans. They eat alligators.